New at 10, Essentia Community's health team is helping families find affordable, fresh fruits and veggies amid this age of inflation.
Northern News Now's Leslie Krebs shares a unique approach and partnership, providing access to food for our vulnerable populations.
Behind me, this garden is feeding thousands across the Twin Ports area, all in hopes of ending food insecurity. Sprouts of broccoli and beans are just beginning to grow as volunteers with Lake Superior Master Gardeners tend to them. They, along with Solid Rock's supplemental food shelf, have been partners for more than 2 decades, giving people in need access to fresh produce.
Everything that comes out of this garden is used at the shelter or distributed through the food shelf.
Millie Roundsville works with the garden and its volunteers and says the farm-to-table approach is needed in this region.
Fresh produce is something that is rarely donated to a food pantry. Obviously, most food pantries such as ours, it's usually non-perishable that's done during the food drives.
But it's not just food shelves. Essentia Health, another community partner, helps patients they see overcome barriers like food insecurity by utilizing this garden too.
And we're able to connect our patients, and community members are able to go to the food shelf and get this fresh produce.
Russell Haberman works for Essentia Health. He says if a patient is lacking a resource, Essentia's team can get them in contact with organizations like Solid Rock to give them the support they need.
They've really been thankful that they've been able to get fresh fruits and vegetables, and not just canned or frozen.
Making sure that a person's health is supported not just inside the clinic, but outside of it as well.
Don't be ashamed. Everybody needs help sometimes.
In Superior, Leslie Krebs, Northern News Now.
If you'd like to volunteer for the food shelf or garden, you can contact Solid Rock's food shelf. We have that information right now on our website.